Everybody says they want to age in place, and honestly, I do too. Most people would rather stay in their own home, surrounded by their memories, their routines, and their junk drawer from 1997. I know you got one. But here's the thing nobody talks about. Sometimes staying in home actually makes life harder, not easier. So how do you know if it makes more sense to stay put and modify the home, or if moving might actually give you more freedom, more safety, and honestly, less stress? Today, we're going to be talking about how to decide from both an occupational therapy perspective and a real estate perspective. First off, there is no perfect answer. And I think sometimes families get stuck on this because they're trying to figure out the correct answer. But really, this isn't about winning some prize for staying in your home till you're 103. It's about safety, independence, quality of life, and reducing stress. For some people, that means staying home. For others, moving is actually what helps them stay independent longer. So let's talk first about the signs that aging in place is working, because aging in place is absolutely possible, but there are certain things that need to be considered. First off, is the home one level? Do they have to negotiate any steps? Is the maintenance manageable? Are you still able to get around safely? Is there good family support nearby? That's a big one. You don't want your closest relative or your support system to be an hour away. Is the house still fitting your current needs? And if somebody is doing well, active, social, safe, and happy at home, then aging in place is very doable. But sometimes it's not. So let's look at the signs that the home may no longer be fitting your needs. And this isn't me trying to suggest that everyone needs to downsize or move into assisted living facility. That is not my goal at all. But sometimes the house that worked perfectly at age 45 becomes exhausting at age 75. And usually this happens gradually. Families and individuals start noticing things like the stairs becoming more difficult, multiple falls or near falls, trouble getting in and out of the shower, unopened areas of the house because they're too hard to access. And I see this one all the time. When I first go into a client's home as an occupational therapist, I have them walk around the house with me so I can see how they're negotiating around. I can't tell you the number of times that we get to the stairwell and they say, oh, up there is my only shower in the house and 3 bedrooms, but I haven't been up there in 3 years. Difficulty keeping up with and cleaning the house. Again, I see this all the time in home health, the piles of laundry, the unkept homes, dirty dishes, all of these are signs that things are becoming too difficult for someone. Isolation. Someone that had gone to church every Sunday for their whole life is now suddenly not going at all. They're staying stuck in that house because it's too difficult to get in and out. And just honestly, the sheer exhaustion of trying to keep up with everything. So one thing I tell my families all the time, pay attention when someone starts shrinking their life to match the house, because these are early warning signs that things are becoming more difficult and too hard to manage. So let's talk about the emotional side of this. And this is where things get a little tricky and sticky because this is very hard. This is an emotional decision. This is not just deciding about a house. This is deciding about memories. This is where the kids were raised. This is where the holidays happen. This is familiarity, comfort, identity. So when adult children come in and say, Mom, we got to go. We got to find some place for you to live. This is not working out for you. It's not going to work out for you having a conversation like that at all. By the way, I just did a video on this, how to talk to your aging parent about downsizing or moving. So be sure to go check that one out when you get done with this one. But I want you to think about this, and I wish more people understood this. Moving does not automatically mean losing independence. Let me repeat that. Moving does not automatically mean losing your independence. Sometimes moving actually creates independence, because if you move into a one-level home where you don't have to negotiate those stairs, you move closer to family so that they can come help you. You move into a patio home so the maintenance is provided. You move into assisted living facility where they can help you with some things. You may actually conserve your energy, be able to function more efficiently, have less risk of health decline or falls, and be able to do more things that you want to do instead of spending all your energy managing the house. So start to ask yourself or your parents these questions. Is this home helping me live well? Is it safe? Is it physically manageable? Is the maintenance manageable? Am I isolated here? Could another environment actually improve my quality of life? Am I staying here because it works or because I'm just scared to make a move? So this conversation is not about buying or selling a house, not at all. It's about helping people figure out how they want to live and how they can live well. This is how we approach things at the Browning team. We combine my background with OT and our real estate background together. We help our clients and families figure it out, because sometimes the answer is home modifications and staying put, aging in place. Sometimes the answer is downsizing or moving into assisted living. If you're starting to have these conversations with your parents, or honestly with yourself, just know you do not have to figure it all out overnight or alone. We are here to help guide you and support you through every move. It is never too early to start the conversation. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel. We talk a lot about senior transitions, aging in place, downsizing, real estate in general, and just practical ways to make life easier and safer. I'm Carrie Browning with the Browning team, Coldwell Banker McMahon, here in Louisville and Crestwood, Kentucky. Hope to see you soon.